Okay, welcome back. We're going to do a real popular exercise today, arm curls. I'm going to show you one of my favorite ways to do these. Actually, I'll show you a couple of my favorite ways to do this exercise with really, really good form. So again, depending on your level of fitness, grab the appropriate weight for you. I'm just going to grab a light set of weights here today. I'm going to do standing dumbbell curls first. So when you're in position, when you're doing any exercise standing, always make sure your knees are slightly bent. They're unlocked. So we would not want stiff legs when we're doing any upper body exercise. Give your knees a little bend. We call it softening the knees, so you have much more stability. To do this exercise, standing dumbbell curl, I'm just going to rotate those guys forward. I'm going to keep my elbows at my side, and I'm going to raise and lower. When I get down to the bottom, I'm going to curl them back in again. So I'm going to go through that rotation. So this is called pronation, and as I come up, this is called supination. Biceps of the arms are doing all the work here. Forearms, because of the grip, are doing some work as well. This type of form is what you want to do. You are going to see some bad form. Again, I'm going over these because I want you to understand the form and the technique. Slow and steady is much harder to the muscles, and that's what we want. We want the muscles to work hard. Now, I can grab a heavier weight and I can throw these guys up and down. It's actually not only not as beneficial, but it's harder on the joints. It's a great way to create joint problems. I would much rather go with a lighter weight. Now, I would go heavier than 10s for myself, just saying. But start where you need to start. And you just let the biceps do the work. And I will tell you that if you again, work up to 20 repetitions slow and strict like this, your muscles will get stronger and they will have more endurance. Second way to do arm curls, if you just give me a second here, I'm just going to use that. We can use a bench again here because you can do these seated. So I'm going to grab for that adjuster. I'm going to bring this guy pretty much all the way up. And seated is a great way to do these. These are actually a little bit harder because even though I was standing and trying to stay still, the body does move a little bit. Now, if I sit back against the bench here, that prevents any upper body movement. So now the arms have to do literally all the work with no motion from the upper body to make anything easier. So again, curling. So through the motion, my palms are up. At the bottom, they turn in, and that's when they rotate to come back up. So all the rotation is done at the bottom of the exercise. Just nice and steady, get your reps, and when you're done, you're done. Again, when are you done? I would say work until your arms feel tired, like they almost can't do anymore. Well, that's it. You work those muscles really effectively. And what you'll find, again, if you haven't been doing these or any of these exercises, you'll get stronger pretty quickly. But again, stick with the higher reps and increase your weight incrementally. These weights go in 5 pounds. 10 to 15 is a big jump. On this rack over here, Haley's going to follow me around, we have in-between weights. So from 10, instead of jumping just to 15, we do have 12s. If you started at 5s, we have 7s instead of going right to 10s. So you can hone in on the weight that you want. Okay? Standing curls, seated curls, great for the arms. Okay, so I hope you've enjoyed these, and we will see you next time. If you have any questions on any of these, please come see me and make sure you use really, really good form. And I'll see you down at the fitness center.